actually, part of Beyoncé's success is the fact that she's rather light-skinned. Is that true, do you think?
Well, first of all, good morning, Kate. Good morning, Jeremy. Absolutely. I've been in the music industry now for 25 years. And when I made that statement, I was speaking specifically as our radio is in America. We have urban radio and we have pop radio. And when we look at pop radio, we can look, and I don't use Beyoncé or Solange, my younger daughter. I really talk about Mariah Carey and others, Rihanna, that it's just a known fact. If we look over the last 10 years and we look at colorism, which is, discrimination based on the shade of color, it's a fact. It's a fact that had Beyoncé or any of the other artists, Alicia Keys, I can go on and on. Color, a shade of color does make a difference in pop radio.
So what does it make, what point does it make a difference? Because surely you, the man so much behind her success, would say that she's hugely talented and brilliant at what she does. So when did it make the difference then? Because surely now she's standing in her own right.
Well, again, I'm speaking specifically in the U.S. pop radio, which is majority white. That's what pop radio is. And it's a crossover for most African-American artists to go from R&B urban radio to pop radio. And that's a fact. Beyoncé, Alicia Keys, Mariah Carey, J-Lo, all of those are extremely talented. It would be just ludicrous to think that Beyoncé's talent doesn't take her above heights and levels. But it's also true, absolutely, that colorism and shade of color is a fact. I mean, you can't deny it. You can't argue facts.
Man, white motherfuckers kill me acting confused. What do you mean, Matthew?
Welcome to the field of fatherhood.
Welcome to the field of fatherhood. My name is Kevin with FatherFigureOnline.com. And here we have Matthew Knowles, Beyoncé and Solange's dad, speaking about colorism. If you have black daughters, okay? So I have black daughters, 3 of them actually, and they're all different shades and complexions, right? So, with black people, we come in all shades and complexions and beautiful dark skin, beautiful light skin, medium brown skin. It's just an array of colors and shades and hair textures, and, black women and little black girls and black people are beautiful, okay? But what Matthew's saying here is, absolutely correct. If you don't know what colorism is, it's essentially discriminating against someone because of the complexion that they have. Dark-skinned black people have it tougher in society than lighter or fairer-skinned black people. It's a fact. Just like Matthew Knowles says, it's a fact. As a father, what I'd like you to take from this clip, and what I'd like you to also, first of all, it's the awareness. You need to know that this is a fact. And not, a lot of times you'll have the light-skinned community, oh, what about people called me high yellow and all of that? So what colorism is, it's just like racism to a certain extent. So, someone black may get picked on and look at that as racism. Someone white could say, well, black kids picked on me for being white, so that's racism. The difference is, you can't be stopped from accomplishing anything because you're white. So the reason why it doesn't matter if somebody picks on you for being light-skinned is because it doesn't keep you from opportunities. Whereas people that are darker skinned miss opportunities or don't get hired, things of that nature, because they're darker skinned. So with pop radio, again, pop is short for popular. So of course, the majority of people are white. So on popular radio, it's going to be white people. Well, for you to get in, you got to be talented. The music has to be pretty good. You got to have a good team and good management and all that. Also, it helps if you look a little bit more like them. So that's all Matthew was saying. I think when he first said this, there was a little bit of backlash. Like, are you saying Beyonce isn't talented? That's not what he's saying. But as a father, you know, especially if you're a father of black girls with different complexions and different shades, different textures of hair and different features and things of that nature, you know, it starts in the home. It starts with you. You know, you have to make sure that you're not engaging or entertaining anything like, oh, you know, you have good hair. You know, you tell one daughter that she has good hair because her hair is maybe finer or thinner or something like that, more curly, a different texture. How is your other daughter whose hair isn't exactly like that texture-wise? How are they looking at you? So I don't care if your hair type is a 3C or a 4C or it. At the end of the day, everyone's features are beautiful. And this is the way you should treat your daughters. It's compliment your daughters on more than just how they look and how they're, you know, on their physical features. Compliment them on how smart they are, and compliment them on great decisions that they've made, and compliment them on other things, how strong they are. But don't ever make your lighter skinned daughters feel like they're somehow prettier, because A, they're not. Dark skin is beautiful. B, that means that there's some unresolved issues with you, if you don't understand that. So, are you making the right decisions with, you know, your black daughters? Are you aware that colorism exists? Are you parenting to their different strengths and weaknesses and insecurities? You may be. You may not be. If you need help with that, click the link in the bio. Click the link in the box if you're on YouTube. Get a one-on-one coaching session with me or one of the elite and educated and licensed professional fathers that are on my team, because we can take you to that next level. We can help you get there. Okay? Being great is a choice. I'm off the field.